continuar aqui com os vídeos de The Walking Dead. Continuando aqui exatamente de onde paramos aí no vídeo passado. E 20 minutinhos por episódio, beleza? Vamos lá.
And with the vegetables we grow, we got plenty of food.
It's nice to get away from that motel for a while. This Lily Kenny thing is starting to get ridiculous. Personally, I'd be happier if you started to take charge more.
You think they'd want me for a leader?
Sure, everybody looks up to you.
Well, not everyone thinks I'm so trustworthy.
Because of your past. Does anyone else know?
Larry knows.
Great. That can't be easy.
Clementine might know. She was there when we were talking in the drugstore and asked me about it. I lied to her, but...
What exactly did happen with the senator?
You know what happened.
I only know what the press was told. I don't know your story.
Sometimes I wonder if I should talk to the group about it.
You don't have to. Whatever happened before things went to hell doesn't matter anymore.
Not sure everyone would see it that way.
Maybe you're right. Listen, over the years, I've reported on some pretty messed up shit. I've seen situations like yours 100 times. It doesn't have to make you a bad man.
I really appreciate that.
I mean, thank God Lee showed up when he did. Right, Lee?
Yeah, why don't you tell us a little more about yourself, Lee?
Where are you from?
I grew up in Macon.
Right here in the heart of Georgia. That's what I like to hear. Y'all seem pretty settled in at that motor inn. Who's running things over there?
Lily runs a pretty tight ship. Her and her dad are ex-military.
Yeah, she knows her shit, but she needs to know when to back off sometimes.
How many people you got over there anyway?
Vem cá, eles estão querendo saber tudo do acampamento agora, é isso?
Enough to defend ourselves.
Well, that's good. It's getting dangerous out there. Well, you guys know. Well, we'd love to get you all out to the dairy. Like I said, we got plenty of food, and quite frankly, we could always use an extra helping hand.
In the summers, I used to help out on a goat farm.
Yeah, that's great. Everything helps.
Mama's been running the dairy for, well, as long as I can remember, but now it's
You think you're gonna cut me out of this?
Shit.
O que é isso? Vocês acham que vai me cortar? Qual que é isso?
You and Gary are always pulling this shit.
Bandits.
Who? Those
Bandidos.
look like the people who raided my camp.
Who are they?
Fuck you. You knew we were hungry, and you guys were keeping it all
There's
for
only two of them.
yourself.
Oh no, there's
Yeah, and you
a
know
lot
what?
more
We
of
ate it
them.
all. What are you gonna fucking do about it?
Don't worry, Danny and I got
Vai
you
morrer
covered if
alguém,
something
velho.
happens, but let's just wait this out.
Certeza.
Then move on.
Fuck you.
Eita porra.
Fuck you. Fuck you.
Jesus!
Asshole.
Caraca,
The
mano.
world out here has gone to shit. Come on, let's get to the dairy where it's safe.
É, tem que ir embora, porque o barulho vai atrair um monte de zumbi.
Here it is, St. John Family Dairy. Y'all can see how we kept this place so safe.
The fence keeps them out?
You betcha. They fry like bugs in a zapper. We're pushing 4,000 volts through that thing with generators and amps.
I'm going to assume that's a lot.
Pô, 4.000 volts é coisa pra caramba, acende muita lâmpada, viu? Fazenda inteira se bobear.
This is a really brilliant setup.
Suits us just fine.
This place looks untouched. You'd never know the rest of the world is in ruins.
It's worth protecting, hence all the juice.
I thought I saw y'all with company coming down the drive.
Guys, this is our mama.
I'm Brenda St. John, and welcome to the St. John Dairy.
This here's Lee. He's from Macon.
A couple of our old farm hands were from Macon. They grow 'em good there.
They got a few more friends staying at the old motel.
Oh my goodness, that place is pretty vulnerable. Have you got someone with survival experience to lead your group?
We all work together. Plus, we've got plenty of people with military experience.
Well, that's good to hear. That motel ain't the safest place.
Hold on, I thought you said someone else was running things.
Oh, yeah, I thought she was asking about survival tactics.
Well, it don't matter. You're here now. We'll make sure you're safe and comfortable.
We're awful hungry.
These are for y'all. Baked fresh this morning.
Amazing.
Caraca,
Can't get stuff like that
pão.
anymore.
Ela
Not
trouxe
without a
pão.
cow for milk and butter, that's for sure.
That's right. Hopefully Maybelle will make it through this bout of whatever she's got and be with us for a good long while.
Your cow is sick? But she...
We have a vet. We could bring her here. We can help you folks out.
A vet? Oh my! Our prayers have been answered.
Maybe our whole group could come. For the day.
Well, how about this? Y'all go get your veterinary friend and I'll prepare some dinner. A big feast for all you hungry souls. It'd be nice to have some folks to help out around here again. Danny, why don't you come help me out in the kitchen?
Why don't I head back with the food and round up everyone for the trip over here?
Might want to take someone with you. Remember, those roads can be dangerous.
I can handle myself.
Take this. Why don't you go ahead and take Ben along anyway?
Take care of yourself, Lee.
Eu não
See you in a
sei,
while.
mano. Tá muito bom pra ser verdade, mano. Tá muito bom pra
Mark,
ser
Lee,
verdade.
why don't you take a look around? Once you get settled in, I could use some help securing the perimeter.
Is there a problem?
Sometimes the dead get tangled up in the fence before they fry and end up knocking over a post. It'd be a big help if you could walk the perimeter. You can learn a little something about our fence. I'm gonna go top off the generators before they run dry. Come get me when you're ready.
You betcha. This place is incredible. It's got food. And that fence? Oh man, that fence. If we play our cards right, this might turn out to be a place we can stay. So how do you want to play this?
Before we can think about bringing our whole group here to stay, we need to figure out if this place is as safe as they're telling us.
Right. Obviously they think it's safe. But is it safe enough for the kids? I noticed a broken swing over there. Not a big deal, but maybe there's other things not working that we just can't see yet.
And checking the fence perimeter sounds like a decent way to get a good look at their defenses.
All right. I'll keep my eyes open, and you find out what you can from Andy.
Eu não tô com pressentimento bom, cara. Não tô com pressentimento bom. Fala pra tu que esses caras são estranhos. Deixa eu dar uma vasculhada aqui então, vai. Balanço quebrado.
Too bad it's broken. I'll bet Clementine and Duck would have loved something like this to play on.
Kids used to like that old swing even more than the tour sometimes.
I'll bet. Mind if I fix it?
Sure, that'd be great. Mama sure does appreciate y'all helping out.
Looks like it just needs a new board for the seat and some rope. Make it safe for Clem and Duck. And let the St. John's know we can pull our weight around here.
Seria legal pra Clementine e pro Duck. Perigoso também, né? Vai desse balanço aí quebrar o pescoço, já viu, né? Dá pra eu entrar na casa? Só por curiosidade. Ah, tem como entrar, é? Ah, tem outra porta. Ah, tá claro, tem que bater na porta. Ela provavelmente não vai deixar eu entrar, não.
Well, hi there, Lee. What can I do for you, sweetie?
Can I help you with anything around the house?
I think with Danny's help, I've got things pretty well squared away in the kitchen. But feel free to check with Andy. He's got a lot of weight on his shoulders these days, so I'm sure he'd love any help he can get.
Your family's done an amazing job of keeping this place up.
Well, now aren't you sweet? Thank you, Lee. The boys and I have tried to adapt as best we can, but we still keep some of our old routines to help remind us of better times.
What happened to the rest of your staff?
Oh, we've had our share of tragedy here, just like everyone else, I'm sure. Some of our staff took off to find their families as soon as they heard the news. The few that stuck around, well, we lost most of them the first night those things showed up here. It was a tough night.
How many rooms does this house have?
Rooms? Why do you ask?
It looks custom built.
Nice of you to notice. My husband put a lot of work into this old house.
Well, he did a fantastic job.
I believe in making a house a home.
When will dinner be ready?
It'll be a while still, but it'll be worth it. Trust me.
How's your family been holding up since, you know?
All my boys have been my saving grace. They both left their jobs and came home to help out after the attack started happening. I think it was hardest on Andy. Dan was always more of a mama's boy, but don't tell him I said that.
Well, if anything comes up that I can help with, feel free to let me know.
Well, Lee, I sure appreciate it.
No problem.
Essa mulher tá esquisita, mano. Tá muito estranha.
This dairy won a lot of ribbons in its day, huh?
This place was my daddy's life. Meant everything to him. You know, when he first bought this place, it was a single-story house.
Is that right?
After us kids was born, he insisted on adding a second floor. Said they had to have room for as many babies as they could have. Mama, she was done after Dan.
My folks stopped after 2 as well.
Then one day, the world changed. Now this place is all we have left of Daddy. That's why we take such good care of it, and why we want to share it with good folks like yourselves.
Tá bom. Dá pra olhar um pouco lá dentro pra saber o que tem aqui, cara. Pô, essa parece uma madeira podre, não sei, velho. O que tem aqui? Caixa de calçados.
This rope is perfect for the swing.
Porra, corda pro balanço. Não tem calçado nenhum ali, velho, só tem lata. Que esquisito. Beleza. Uma corda pro balanço, vou ter que achar madeira, né?
Pointy.
Boa, cara, aqui, ó.
This is too big right now, but if I can find something to cut it down to size, this might make a good seat for the swing.
Vai servir como assento. Exatamente. Serrote.
Mind if I use one of these boards?
Already making some repairs, huh? I like a guy who takes some initiative. Yeah, go right ahead.
Ah, não, velho. Você não enfiou essa tábua no bolso, né, velho? Não faz sentido, cara. Ele botou a tábua no bolso, exatamente isso. Aí tirou minha imersão, velho. Mas vamos lá, vamos consertar o balanço. Conserta o balanço, deixa daquele jeito, cara.
Well, I'll be damned.
Vou ser condenado. Por quê?
Mama's gonna be thrilled to see that old swing all fixed up.
Hopefully our kids will like it too.
Did you say something, darling? Oh, my goodness. Did you do that?
Just trying to help out a bit around here.
You know, I used to push Andy and his brother out here on that swing every night when they were kids. Seems like such a long time ago now.
Yeah, it does.
Beleza, já fui elogiado, já ganhei meus pontinhos. Pra falar com... qual que é o nome dele mesmo? Mark.
So what have you found out? Is this looking like a good place to stay?
I'll keep looking around.
All right, keep me posted.
Tá, eu tenho que achar agora se esse lugar é seguro. Vou falar com ele.
Hi.
Hi.
Well, I'm glad you guys decided to help us out. I noticed back in the motel that you folks are pretty well armed. Been stockpiling, huh?
Yeah, if you need some extra people to protect the dairy, You can count on us.
Well, hopefully it'll never come to that, but thanks.
An electric fence is enough to keep out walkers?
Walkers? Is that what you call them? That's good. The old one wouldn't have, but Mac, he was our foreman, he figured out how to amp it up with the generators. We used to sit out here some nights and watch the sons of bitches sizzle and pop when they got too close. Closest thing to entertainment these days, I guess.
These generators are enough to power the whole dairy?
We got lots, and we gotta keep trading for fuel as much as we can, but they all work together to do the trick, you know, like us.
Agora que eu tô vendo, tem milho pra caramba ali atrás, cara. Os caras comem muito milho. Olha isso.
Well, no, we've made similar deals with other folks.
Muita comida mesmo.
Gas and food, but ultimately they moved on, looking for the people they lost contact with.
Mark and I can help you with that perimeter now.
Oh, good. The fence will stop a walker in about 3 or 4 seconds, but gets overloaded if we leave the husks out there.
You know, Mark and I can clear the fence ourselves if you want to stay here and finish up with the generators.
Well, that'd be great. I'll turn off the northwest section, and if you guys could strip them off and look for any weak points, well, that'd be a big help.
Sounds easy enough.
Stay attentive. You never know.
Beleza. Veremos. Tá, a gente vai limpar as cercas então. Eu e Mark limpando as cercas.
So how's the place looking? Is it safe
Eu tô achando que esse cara vai ser atacado por zumbi ainda, velho. Confiado.
It's pretty amazing what they've done with this dairy, but let's see what it takes to secure this fence before drawing any conclusions.
I can't wait until everyone's out here. Everyone besides Larry.
Why the hell did you have to tell him I thought he was a racist? As if tensions weren't high enough.
Sorry, man. It popped out. I mean, you did admit it right to his face.
Deixa eu ver.
That guy's a piece of shit anyway.
Relax. You're not making things any better riling him up. There's one. Ugh. Lee, it's dead.
Come on, let's push it off.
Ele tomou uma flechada na cabeça, velho. Onde flecha é essa, velho?
Maybe the St. John boys are using this guy for target practice?
Poor guy.
I don't know what got him first, the arrow or the fence. Either way, hope he was already dead.
Ah, nós não vai tomar flechada aqui não, né, velho? Ih, já tô desconfiado, velho. Não vai tomar flechada aqui, mano. De onde que veio essa flecha?
Disgusting.
Pegou no pescoço, então não foi a flecha que matou o zumbi, velho.
Come on. I'm sure there's still a few more.
Once this fence is patched up, this place will be a fortress. God, can you imagine not having to worry about the walkers anymore?
The fortress needs people to defend it.
We've got enough people. So what's your take on the brothers? They seem to have this place tied down pretty well.
What do you mean by that?
I don't know. They seem decent enough. I just want you to know that I've got your back if anything goes down. That's all.
Thanks.
É, eles estão muito honestos pro meu gosto também, velho. Tá estranho. Ele está vivo. Tá segurando a cerca, pô. Não inventa não que ele tá vivo. Ai, meu Deus. Ah, mão garrou, velho. Meu Deus, cara.
Man, the fence burned right into its hands. I think they fused together.
Nossa, a mão fundiu, velho.
You never get used to the smell, do you?
Nope.
Que merda, velho.
Christ. I can't stop thinking about dinner. Thanks for the rations earlier. It's not easy eating in front of the kids, but it's all that's keeping me on my feet right now.
Não, como assim? Não foi fácil comer na frente das crianças. Eu também dei comida pras crianças.
We'll go ask for more to eat after this is done.
All right. I can suck it up. Come on. I think I see where they're getting in. This one must have knocked it over trying to get through. He's tangled up in there pretty good. Come on, help me get this thing back in place so we can get Mr. Crispy off of here.
I think we'd get better leverage from the other
Pô,
side.
mas
Good idea.
essa cerca aqui caiu, velho. Essa daqui tá...
If you're waiting for that guy to help, it ain't gonna happen. Come on.
Toma cuidado com esse zumbi aí, velho.
Little help here.
Acabar tomando uma mordida. E meu querido, deu seus 20 minutinhos, então eu vou estar encerrando aqui. E continuamos a partir daqui, cara. Não quero deixar muito longo, mas também não quero deixar muito curto. Então, é isso aí, mano.